Tim asked me my opinion in the pre-production show before you got on. It's like, so what do you think of energy? I'm like, why? I don't know. It's kind of like pick your poison. He's like, well, what do you mean by that? I said, well, would you like a retracement? Because if you want a retracement,
Yeah.
we can bring Schlumberger to the table.
SLB looking
right?
real good on a little
SLB,
snapback retracement. Real good.
SLB, love the position SLB's in, right? Gotta love that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Love
That's
that.
nice.
All right. But if you don't like retracements, how about a couple quality high base setups, right? Let's take a look at ExxonMobil. Nice little pop, breakout, W formation, get above all those moving averages, consolidate, breaking out there on ExxonMobil. If you don't like that one, what about a couple high base momentum plays, right? This is a pop, high base, catch up. This is kind of like an earnings pop, right? Pop, high base, catch up, go. What about Devon? If you want something with big time momentum already behind it, here's Devon. And if Devon's not your cup of flavor, what about Conoco? Just chase bar by bar momentum. So you can go momentum high base with Devon. You can go just standard high base with Exxon. You can go high base with ridiculous momentum with Conoco here. I'm not done yet though. What about flags? Would you like a flag?
I would like a flag. Yeah.
If you want a flag, man, I got a good flag in Marathon right here. Look at that 2-3 day bar coming down. Look at the U shape happening, upward movements in price. But that's not even the flag that I'm that interested in. I like Kinder Morgan's flag here. I like the reversal characteristics, getting above all those moving averages. Look at the tight 3-day range coming down, 9 EMA. Look at this cluster right here, guys. Yep. Look at that cluster right there. Look at that right there. Look at that 9 EMA. Mark's girlfriend coming up and kissing on the 50. You gotta like that technically. And so I kind of like that flag, Frankie. But if you don't like flags, like who doesn't like a good flag? We all like flags.
We do.
But if you don't like a good flag, let's say you're the guy or the gal, right? That likes to have the heavens and the earths and the stars all align, right? All align. You're not going to just like short-term momentum. I want daily time frames. I want weekly time frames. I want the heaven and the earth to align type time frame. Well, let me bring you a good friend of ours over time, old Pioneer Natural Resources here. When you look at the daily chart, you got momentum behind with a high base and a breakout with confirmation on the high base. Let's bring this down to a weekly chart. Oh my goodness, you're kissing above the 52-week high and you're drilling the 2-year high from 2 years ago. That looks like a multiple time frame type darling on Pioneer Natural Resources. But if that isn't good enough from a potential multiple time frame type breakout play, well, let's go ahead and let's bring on Marathon too. MRO, nice high base, hasn't broke out against the 52-week high there. Look at the momentum over the course of the last week and a half or so. Bring that down on the lower time frame, and I just really like this zone we're starting to look at here on Marathon. You see that weekly channel. Look at the breakout potential there. Coincides very nicely over here last year before the pandemic. That looks like a break of 14, drive to 15, and then just hold on tight to 17 and a half. Kind of like that one too. But Frankie, I'm not even done yet because I found a reversal. I did. I found a reversal, a standard reversal. If you like a reversal play, let's go ahead and let's look at PSX. Double bottom, double top. Let's break out a 73 and drive to 77. I could go on, but this is what the energy space looks like. What's your thoughts?
I mean, I feel like a kid in a candy store.
That's how I felt like this morning. We're at Baskin Robbins. There's 31 flavors. I don't know what to pick.
Yeah, we'll date ourselves. It's like Supermarket Sweep, that old game show where you just send me out with a cart, give you 30 seconds, and let me just pick. I mean, there is a lot of great setups in here. I mean, and there's, like you said, there's something for everybody in here. And so, listen, we liked it last week. It behaved this week. We've got a ton of setups going into next week. We've got crude still putting up the good fight, right? Hasn't broke yet. At least it hadn't, when we jumped into the show. But it's putting up a good fight, right? I mean, it is definitely hanging tough at a major resistance level, right? It'd be real easy to want to, take your money and run if you were in a bullish position at that resistance, at least in my opinion. So we get a breakout on top of that. Listen, I want to be involved in this space one way or another. Lots of ways to do it. I really like a lot of those charts. I think if I had to pick, I like MRO the best.
The multiple time frame on MRO. It's a good one.
Really nice. But I mean, you're splitting hairs between some really good looking charts. There is absolutely something for everyone.
And the simple reality, the ones you see on the stock and the options report are the combined what everybody loves. But I promise you, every one of us will have our own personal favorite of those because some of us like flag, some of us like retracements, some of us like multiple time frame. We're no different than every other trader out there. We like certain technical setups the same way everybody else does.
Yep.
But I do like the 31 flavor approach that is happening in energy now. We haven't broken out on crude yet. We're still kind of in that 75 to 77 zone. You got to like the position, though. You got to like the position, and I like the position in energy. We're certainly looking at an upgrade here.